I'll go ahead and ask somebody for a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Motion to approve the
By
consent
Commissioner
agenda.
Vera Garcia, second by Commissioner Cruz.
Yeah.
All those
Yes,
in
I'll do it
favor say
again. I thought we did it
Aye.
one time.
All those opposed say no. Motion carries unanimously.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay. Did he think we were done and just left, or?
So we can just go ahead and publish the order if you want.
Okay. Will the vice chair please read the order?
Yes, I will. Public report and final order of dismissal. Complainant D.D. Halpern filed the above referenced complaint alleging that respondent Peggy Wheeler, former mayor of the town of Juno Beach, may have violated Section 2-443B, corrupt misuse of official position, and/or Section 2-443I, disclosure or use of certain information of the Palm Beach County Code of Ethics, the code, by improperly using her official position to secure or attempt to secure a benefit or privilege for herself and/or disclosing or using information not available to members of the general public and gained by reason of her official position for her personal benefit. Pursuant to Section 2-258A of the Palm Beach County Commission on Ethics Ordinance, the Palm Beach County Commission on Ethics is empowered to enforce the Palm Beach County Code of Ethics. On August 6, 2026, the Commission conducted a probable cause hearing. After reviewing the report of investigation and the probable cause recommendation and hearing statements from the advocate, respondent, and counsel for the respondent, the Commission concluded the probable cause did not exist because there was no evidence that respondent took any action that violated the code. Therefore, it is ordered and adjudged that the complaint against respondent Peggy Wheeler is hereby dismissed. Done and ordered by the Palm Beach County Commission on Ethics in public session on August 6, 2026, by Rodney G. Romano, Chair, Palm Beach County Commission on Ethics.
Thank you, sir. That's all I have to do, right?
I'll do the executive director comments.
Okay.
Since our July meeting, staff has conducted its outreach efforts through several presentations and community engagements. We provided an outreach presentation to the Kiwanis Club of Delray Beach and hosted a successful meet and greet program at the Belle Glade Library, which had a very nice turnout. Staff also continued making the rounds at municipal meetings and provided presentations to the city of Westlake, the town of Gulfstream, the village of North Palm Beach, the city of South Bay, the Delray Beach DDA, and the Lake Worth Beach CRA. And we are actually entering into a MOU renewal with the Lake Worth Beach CRA in October. And these outreach events are a great opportunity for us to directly meet with officials and employees as well as the community, so they're aware of the Code of Ethics, the Commission on Ethics, and the resources that we have available. And that's all the updates I have for July.
Thank you. Any comments from the commission? Commissioner
Yes,
Cruz?
through the chair, Ms. Kelly, can you tell us what this is the first time in my recollection we've been asked to pay legal fees. What is the procedure? Does it come back to us, and how does that work?
It will come back to the commission. They have 30 days to file it. It'll come back to the commission, and the complainant will have 15 days to respond to the complaints motion, and then it'll come back. We'll set a hearing, and I believe the hearing has to be held within 60 days, I believe. So.
Yeah, I get the same misimpression. They're not asking us to pay the fees. They're
That's what
asking us to make Ms. Halpern pay the fees.
Okay, because I knew there was always a civil course of action after we finish anything here, but it sounded like they were going to send us a bill. Okay.
No, they're asking for the complainant
Heard
to
the-
pay.
I heard
I
the
see.
same thing.
Okay, great minds work alike. Yeah.
That's right. Any other comments? I have one. Our family compound grew by 2 feet a couple of Saturdays ago. Arthur McKinley, don't ask me, I wouldn't have named him Arthur, but I like the McKinley because that's Zach's middle name. I mean Jeremiah's middle name. So baby and mother are both doing fine, and we're just so excited to have a new little one on the compound. So
Congratulations.
Enjoy them. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
All right, meeting's adjourned. Thank you. Who wants this? I see that